Allie came to me one day and asked me if I would donate jeans to her that she could in turn sell and use the proceeds to give to diabetes. The proceeds from today's jean sale and bake sale will go to JDRF's Fund a Cure. She enlisted her younger sister, who has an affinity for baking. Her friends rally behind her. They're all future retail jean sales girls in the making.
Allie asked us to help her out to raise money for JDRF before the walk last year.
It's really Allie and Juliet spearhead the whole event, and it's really tremendous to see them work towards that.
We were on vacation with Mitchell and Nina and Allie, and she started exhibiting symptoms.
We were on a family vacation, and I could see that she was having these ups and downs.
The next conversation was, "Are you sitting down? Allie has diabetes." Of course, we were shocked.
And I looked it up, and I was like, oh my God, this is forever. There's no cure.
Allie was feisty. She didn't like it when I gave her her shot. She'd cry, and she didn't want to do her test, and she was fighting me on everything. So one day I just said, well, why don't you do the shot yourself? She's like, okay. And then that was it. And she started testing herself, and then she just started giving herself the shots. And then there was no complaint. It was like, okay, done.
Allie was never a victim. She's really the hero in this story because she was amazing. She was so independent.
Well, you know, she's really come such a long way. She's, you know, always been fiercely independent. But when she finally decided to take charge and really take ownership of her diabetes, she's done such an amazing job. The one thing that Nina and Mitchell did amazingly well was they set the tone of what the expectations were, that diabetes was important to take care of, that there were serious consequences if Allie didn't take care of it, but they wanted Allie to find her own path about how she wanted to do it.
I wanted to be able to have freedom. I wanted to be able to be independent. I wanted my parents to trust me. I wanted my doctor to trust me.
The Quaranta's attitude from the very beginning was so positive. They were role models. I used to tell Nina that I thought they were going to write a book about Allie, but really the book should be about Nina and Mitchell.
And Nina is so there for everybody. I mean, we've known so many people since Allie was diagnosed whose children were diagnosed with diabetes. And Nina's always there to walk the people through it, be with them, help them with whatever they need. I mean, it's really incredible.
Mitchell called me up to his office one day, gosh, probably 10, 11 years ago, and said, Fran, I've got a project for you.
And Fran kind of just took the lead and organized the people, and it was incredible.
SWATFAME's been involved with JDRF for probably 11 years now.
JDRF came to our facility. We had 350 employees in our lunchroom.
Asked everybody, raise your hand if you know someone who's diabetic at our kickoff meeting.
I think 90% of the room raised their hands, which was really, really surprising for me.
The way the employees at the company just rally together to support Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, it's just incredible to see all the workers and how they spend their nights making food and doing things to raise money. And I think that's a testament to Mitchell and Nina.
I think we get over 300 walkers every year.
Mitchell's whole company came out and walked.
You just see this sea of our employees with all the same color t-shirts.
And every year they've done more and more and more to raise money, to raise awareness for JDRF.
We've raised a little over 1.5 million for JDRF.
Nina and Mitchell, who are very deservingly receiving the honor tonight as wonderful caregivers, they really exemplify that award through the way that they treated not only their own child, but the work they've done for the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation over so many years, helping to raise money and support locally and really throughout the country and the world.